We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Two of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next. Geo Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Geo Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Geo, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer is retired to lead off the ball game. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Working on striking out the side in the first. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is pulled into right. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Astros nothing. Sox coming up. It's the 2005 Fall Classic all over again on Major League Baseball, the show. Josh James, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So here's Johann Moncada. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Tim Anderson waits on deck. Here it is on 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tim.
Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Moncada gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Reddick, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Moncada ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Imo Jimenez. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and Chicago's off to the early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Astros, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is fifth, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. And that's the second out.
That is fifth, the designated hitter, Jorgon Alvarez.
Striding in for Houston, Jorgan Alvarez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count now, 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Ready now for the White Sox. Nomar Mazara. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nomar Mazara.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Madrigal is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Here now is Mike Cenino, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Cenino. And it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So here's Josh Reddick.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
George Springer the next to hit. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line drive, base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One and one.
1-1.
One and one. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one. Here it is. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Johann Moncada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average to start play at 315 with 40 home runs and 86 RBIs. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. One out, nobody on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick, but this will land out there just foul. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robert is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Striding in, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a pitch on the way.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. Two balls, 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Imo Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Hey. The count is 1-2.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30.
So there are two gone now in the White Sox fourth, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Mazara, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Up high. 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Cenino. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Jorgon Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So here's Mike Cenino, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He popped out in his first trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. And it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the run is Jimenez, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1-0.
Too high, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So stepping in, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. From the belt, the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 2 left for the Astros. It remains 1-0. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Johann Moncada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tim Anderson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Moncada rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Brian Abreu takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For Houston, number 66, Brian Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. No one out with a runner at second. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. he was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Imo Jimenez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Sox get one on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 good guys. Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Line to the right side. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorgon Alvarez.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jorgan Alvarez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Next up for the Astros, Mike Cenino, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Pitch on its way now to Cenino. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So striding forward now, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First delivery to him on the way.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. No problem here. 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's high.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. 1 out and a runner on third. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Center fielder, Louis.
Standing in, Luis Robert. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Fouled off. Runners are at the corners with one man out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johann Moncada. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0. Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-2. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Geo Gonzalez. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Steve Cishek is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
To the plate now, George Springer, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The second baseman,
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
Here now the 2-2. Chopper to short.
Anderson brings it in.
Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch on its way.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the White Sox 2 and the Astros 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Imo Jimenez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Springer has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Alex Coleman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 48, Alex Coleman.
So striding in, Alex Bregman. In the past against Alex Coleman, he's gone 2 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Coleman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorgon Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Houston. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Palehose jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Geo Gonzalez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Alex Coleman hammers down the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.